Every day, without asking you, your brain quietly rewires itself. Not someday, not in the future, right now. The thoughts you repeat, the habits you follow, even the way you react to stress, they are physically reshaping your brain. And here's the disturbing part. Your brain doesn't care if the change is good or bad. It only cares about repetition. By the end of this video, you'll understand how your brain is changing you and how to take control of that process. The human brain is not fixed. It is always becoming something new. For most of history, scientists believed the brain stopped changing after childhood. If you lost brain cells, they were gone forever. If you developed bad habits, that was just who you were. That belief destroyed hope for millions of people. But neuroscience discovered something shocking. The adult brain is not locked, it is plastic, meaning it can change its structure, its connections, and even its function. This ability is called neuroplasticity, and it changed everything we know about the human mind. Doctors once believed stroke patients would never recover lost abilities. Speech loss meant permanent silence. Paralysis meant a lifetime of limitation. But patients who repeatedly practiced basic movements began to improve. Brain scans revealed something incredible. Undamaged areas of the brain were taking over lost functions. The brain didn't heal, it adapted. It reassigned roles. It rewired itself. This proved one powerful truth. Your brain is not designed to stay the same. It is designed to survive. Here's a fact most people don't realize. Your brain physically grows in the areas you use the most. London taxi drivers who memorize thousands of streets have a larger memory center in their brain. Musicians develop stronger auditory and motor regions. But there's a darker side. Chronic stress strengthens fear circuits. Constant distraction weakens focus. Negative thinking reinforces emotional pain. Your brain does not judge content. It adapts to exposure. Whatever you feed it, it becomes better at processing. If the brain can change, why do bad habits feel impossible to break? Because your brain values efficiency over happiness. Every repeated behavior creates a faster neural pathway. The more you repeat it, the stronger it becomes. That's why anxiety feels automatic, why procrastination feels natural, why self-doubt feels familiar. Not because they define you, but because your brain practiced them. Your brain doesn't ask if a habit helps you. It asks if it's familiar. And here's where it gets surprising. Your brain doesn't need motivation to change. It needs something far simpler. Neuroplasticity is not always positive. Trauma can rewire the brain for constant danger. Repeated failure can train avoidance. Negative self-talk can reshape emotional circuits. Your brain can change itself in the wrong direction without you noticing, which means something important. You are always becoming something, even when you're not trying. Doing nothing is still training your brain. Most people think motivation rewires the brain. It doesn't. Repetition does. Your brain responds to frequency, not intensity. 5 minutes daily beats 1 hour once a week. Small actions, repeated consistently, physically reshape neural circuits. That's why sudden motivation fades, but tiny habits last. Change feels invisible until it becomes permanent. This is the most important realization. If your brain learned anxiety, it can learn calm. If it learned distraction, it can learn focus. If it learned self-doubt, it can learn confidence. You were not born limited, you were trained. And anything trained can be retrained. The brain that changes itself doesn't need belief, it needs repetition. You don't need to change your whole life. You need to send your brain clear signals. One habit, one behavior, one repeated action. Act first, let the brain follow. Your brain will always adapt to what you do most. Make sure it's adapting in the right direction. The shocking truth about the brain that changes itself is not that change is possible, it's that change is unavoidable. Every thought you repeat, every habit you follow, every action you practice is shaping who you become. The real question is this: are you training your brain on purpose or by accident? If this video changed how you see your mind, like it. Subscribe for more neuroscience that actually matters. And remember, your brain is never finished.